Welcome back, history lovers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most dramatic and brutal moments of the Mahabharata, the downfall of Dushasana. You have heard of the Pandavas, the Kauravas, and the epic war of Kurukshetra. But how much do you really know about the man who dared to disgrace Draupadi? Stick around, because this untold story is packed with vengeance, karma, and a showdown you won't forget. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Let's rewind to the royal court of Hastinapur. The Kauravas, led by Duryodhan, were at the peak of their power. Among them was Dushasana, Duryodhan's loyal younger brother. He wasn't the mastermind, that was Duryodhan. He wasn't the strategist, that was Shakuni. But Dushasana? He was the muscle, the enforcer, the one who carried out the dirty work without a second thought. And that blind loyalty would become his undoing. It all starts with the infamous dice game. Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandav, gambles away everything, his kingdom, his brothers, even himself. But then, he stakes Draupadi, his wife. Shakuni's loaded dice seal their fate. And the Pandavas lose her too. Duryodhan smirks and orders Dushasana, bring Draupadi here. What happens next is chilling. Dushasana storms into the women's quarters, grabs Draupadi by her hair, and drags her into the court. The elders, Bhishma, Drona, watch in silence. And then, the unthinkable, Duryodhan tells Dushasana to disrobe her. He laughs, pulls at her sari, and, well, you know the miracle. Lord Krishna intervenes, and the sari becomes endless. But that moment? It's the spark that lights the fire of Dushasana's doom. Draupadi doesn't just sit there defeated, humiliated, surrounded by a silent court. She makes a vow that echoes through time. With her hair unbound, a symbol of her fury, she swears, I will not tie my hair until it's washed in Dushasana's blood. That's not just anger. That's a promise of vengeance. And who's going to fulfill it? Bhima, the second Pandav, her fiercest protector. He roars, I'll rip open Dushasana's chest and bring you his blood. The die is cast. Dushasana's fate is sealed, but he doesn't know it yet. For 13 years, the Pandavas endure exile, 12 years in the forest, 1 in hiding. Dushasana probably thought he'd gotten away with it. The Kauravas mocked the Pandavas, believing their power was untouchable. But every day in exile, Bhima trained, fueled by that promise. Meanwhile, Dushasana's arrogance grew. He didn't just disrespect Draupadi. He mocked the Pandavas at every turn. Little did he know, karma was sharpening its blade. During Kurukshetra war, day after day, blood soaks the earth. By the 17th day, the Kauravas are crumbling, but Dushasana still stands, fighting for his brother. And then, he comes face to face with Bhima. The battlefield fades away. It's just them. Bhima doesn't waste words. He charges, make in hand, a force of nature unleashed. The fight is savage. Dushasana swings his sword, but Bhima's strength is unmatched. With a roar, Bhima smashes Dushasana's arm, then his chest. The Kaurava prince falls, gasping, and then, Bhima delivers on his promise. He tears open Dushasana's chest with his bare hands, blood spilling onto the ground. He cups it, walks to Draupadi, and says, here is your vengeance. She washes her hair in it, ties it up, and the vow is complete. Dushasana's downfall isn't just a death, it's a spectacle of retribution. But here is the untold part. Some versions say Dushasana wasn't always this monster. As a child, he idolized Duryodhan, following him like a shadow. Was he a villain by choice, or a pawn shaped by his brother's ambition? There is no clear answer, and that's what makes his story so haunting. What do you think? Did Dushasana deserve his fate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. That's the untold story of Dushasana's downfall, a tale of loyalty, vengeance, and brutal justice. If you loved this dive into the Mahabharata, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more epic stories.